the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go for this playoff semifinal game. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. He's got enough for the first down and still going. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up for the first down. Tight end goes in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's in the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Caught near the sideline. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Escaping the pressure, moving right. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. Receiver in motion now. On first down, it's play action. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Now they call a run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. He gets loose. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. And led out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
The Tigers are going to cash in here in the red zone. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs him up, first and very long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
And the Tigers line up with a first and goal. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw again. He's got it near the end zone. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. QB keeper all the way. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Man, what a train wreck here. The past 3 plays have been so disappointing. They just can't punch it in. You're that close on third down, and then the offensive line just gets dominated with the line of scrimmage, and you have a tackle for a loss. Is your confidence too shot to go for it? Seems like you better try for 3.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on first down. They pressure and sack him. Will be tackled inside the 10.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So back to their own 9-yard line, it's second and long. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Buying time now, rolling to his left. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of 17.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
I thought the defense might just give up after that last play. Such a big game, already trailing in this game. But instead, how about the turn of events? Big-time sack. See if they can create some momentum now.
That sack makes it second down and forever. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
Trying to run it. It's Brown. Fights off a defender. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Tigers will look to convert here on fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Design quarterback run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Dampier. The pass rush closing in. Quick completion to the tight end.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, as he gets hit, as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
As the first down is still going. Good enough for first down yardage. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Dropping back, it's Dampier. And the completion made. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds his target. End zone ahead. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Touchdown, Ducks, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's a squid kick taken by one of the up men. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT puts him up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Dropping back. It's Dampier. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets some space around the 30. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Clock on the outside. It's Casper.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Casper. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. As a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To throw, it's Dampier. Defense is coming after him. The ball is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. They'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? He's past the 30. Past the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Contact as he let the ball go. Caught over the middle. It's low. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Dropping Stepping back, it's Dampier. Bringing pressure. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set. It's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught on the outside. It's Benson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Second down, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Back to throw. It's Dampier. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. He's looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Oh, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He keeps it on the design run. Breaks in open space. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. And when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They're going to run it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. A quick throw out left, complete. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Using his legs, it's Brown. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line.